A man arrived at an airport carrying a passport from a country that doesn't exist. At first, nobody believed him. Airport officials assumed it was a mistake. Perhaps the passport was fake. Perhaps the traveler was confused. But the man remained calm. He insisted that his country was real. He knew its history, he knew its location, and he was willing to prove it. As Detective Stick opened the case file, he discovered one of the strangest mysteries ever reported. The traveler claimed that his homeland was called Taured. When officials looked at his passport, they found the name exactly where he said it would be. The problem? No country called Taured existed anywhere in the world. Officials showed him a map and asked him to point to his homeland. Without hesitation, the man pointed to the area between France and Spain. But there was only one country there, Andorra. The traveler immediately became frustrated. According to him, Andorra should not exist. He insisted that Taured had occupied that location for centuries and that he had visited many countries on business without ever encountering this problem. The more he spoke, the stranger the situation became. His passport looked completely authentic. The stamps appeared genuine. His identification documents matched. His business papers looked legitimate. Everything about him suggested he was a normal international traveler. Yet nobody could explain the country listed on his passport. Detective Stick examined the evidence carefully. If the passport was fake, it was an incredibly sophisticated forgery. If the traveler was lying, he showed no signs of panic. In fact, reports claimed he appeared genuinely confused by the entire situation. Authorities decided they needed more time to investigate. The traveler was escorted to a nearby hotel and placed under observation. Security officers were instructed to monitor him closely. His room was located on an upper floor. The exits were watched. There appeared to be no way for him to leave unnoticed. The next morning, investigators returned to continue questioning him. But when they opened the hotel room door, they were met with an impossible sight. The room was empty. The traveler had vanished. No witnesses reported seeing him leave. No alarms were triggered. No explanation could be found. Even stranger, some reports claimed that many of the documents connected to the case disappeared as well. It was as though the mysterious traveler had never existed. As the story spread, theories began to emerge. Some believed the entire incident was a hoax. Others suggested that the traveler was a spy using an elaborate false identity. But one theory captured the imagination of people around the world. What if Taured really existed? Not in our world, but in another one. Could the traveler have somehow crossed from a parallel reality into ours? Could that explain why his documents appeared real, yet his country could not be found? Detective Stick closed the file and stared at the final page. To this day, nobody knows who the traveler truly was. Nobody knows where he came from. And nobody knows how he disappeared. The mystery of the man from Taured remains unsolved. And perhaps the truth is stranger than anyone could imagine.